You make winning easy, but that's too boring. The game's not rewarding if there's no challenge. What's the fun in fighting for bento if you can just walk up and take one?
Early the next morning, the whole class watched in shock as the weird chick stripped my boy Sato down to his undies, pressing him to give up his phone. He looked towards his classmates for help, but everyone turned their backs on him. None of them wanted that smoke. Just as he lost all hopes, someone came to his rescue, or so he thought.
Buddy?
My advice to you is just enjoy what's about to happen. I know I would.
Huh?
The fuck you mean you would? This nigga had one chance to upgrade from ANPC and get 10 seconds of screen time, and this is what he decided to follow up with.
You weird, buddy. You're weird.
In the midst of Sato being appalled by the statements made by the D1 Gooner, the weird chick took the chance to pull his last line of defense. And with that, Sato's chances of going through high school with dignity went down the drain. He's a better man than me, cause if I was in that situation, I don't know, I'd have to switch the crowd.
You're telling me she did this to you because you wouldn't give her your cell phone?
Yeah, she totally embarrassed me in front of the whole class. When she pulled my uniform off me, the zipper on my pants ripped.
After getting violated by the weird chick in front of the whole class, Sato ran to the club explaining to the ice switch that his pants zipper got ripped mid-violation. She felt sorry for him, so she told him to take it off and she will fix it. Sato hesitated shyly, feeling like a stripper because this is the second time for the morning he had to undress for a crowd, only this time he had a choice. While the ice witch was repairing Sato's pants, she went straight into teacher mode, randomly dropping knowledge on the young bull, but Oshiroi was messing with Sato's, causing him to be distracted. After talking to herself for a while, she asked Sato to ignore Oshiroi and Locken, but Sato replied cheekily, asking her if they could continue the Yap Fest after she finished his pants.
Alright, bet.
The ice witch wasn't trying to hear all that. She tossed his whole uniform outside the window, then asked Lil Bro if he's locked in now. Just when Sato thought life couldn't get any worse, the source of his abuse showed up right at their door. She came to personally deliver a message on behalf of the student council, informing the ice switch that due to Sato and Oshiroi joining the half-price food lovers club, they have reached the right quota to officially be recognized by the school's system and be funded. After the info dump, she excused herself, telling them that she has to return to her trash collecting duty. But seeing the dumb look on Sato's face, she explains that every day the student council walks around picking up the trash and burn it. Hearing such key information, Sato's clothes and his last shred of dignity flashed before his eyes. Without hesitation, he bolted through the door praying that he found his clothes before the student council did. With the speed of 10 crackheads on the fence, Sato managed to reach downstairs in record time, but the student council already had his hopes and dreams in their possession. With nothing else to lose, he decided to take a chance.
Hey, did you guys hear?
About what? You mean the streaker who ran around campus and then jumped into the incinerator?
Yeah? What is it, freshman?
I heard someone threw a school uniform out the window and the student council who were out collecting trash added it to the pile they were gonna burn. Apparently the guy who'd lost his uniform jumped into the incinerator to get it back.
Yeah, right.
Through the grapevine, the leader of the hunting dogs heard that the ice switch just got some new promising recruits, tempting him to sweep them from under her wing. He cooked up a plan to execute it the right way, waiting to put his schemes in motion at nightfall.
You jumped headfirst into an incinerator and you've only got 5 little burns and 3 scratches. Talk about amazing!
I know, I'm lucky I made it out alive.
Only God knows how, but Sato managed to survive diving straight into the incinerator with just a few scratches. But I call bullshit. How's it possible that this nigga is still breathing? He should have came out with some first-degree burns the least. On his way to the supermarket, Captain Plot Armor met the leader of the hunting dogs.
My name's Yamahara. I'm the captain of the Kendo Club, and I'm also the leader of the hunting dogs. Let me get straight to the point. How'd you like to join the hunting dog unit? I mean, no pressure or anything. You don't have to answer right away. Why don't you just hang out with us for a while and see how it goes? I can guarantee you a bento.
With a bento guaranteed, Sato took up the offer. All he had to do was follow the simple instructions given by Yamahara. As soon as the god of discount left the floor, the hunting dogs came out in numbers, barring off the competition while creating a clear path for their comrades. Creating the perfect layup for Sato and the rest of the gang, after grabbing the bento of their choice, they rotated, switching places with the rest of the squad that was holding it down.
Can't you see they've got bento in their hands? Now Back off, Luke.
Back at school, the hunting dogs celebrated in amazement the difference of having new members, making their operation more smooth and efficient. Everyone was enjoying their meals except Sato. The bento looked enticing, but for some odd reason, it just didn't hit the same like it used to.
Wow, it's delicious, huh?
While contemplating the difference, he was interrupted by the leader, asking him if he is already considering whether he was going to join the hunting dogs or not, but Sato asked for a little more time to think about it.
To the supermarket, their leader asked us if we wanted to join up with them.
And?
I told him we'd think about it. They work together in a way that makes it super easy to get bento. I was really looking forward to eating mine, but it didn't taste all that great.
Which one did you get?
The large cheese pork cutlet curry rice bento from Tokyo.
Come on, that's one of their specialties. There's no way it tasted bad.
They must have missed the mark today. It was just meh.
Seriously? Oh, I get it now.
Huh? You get what?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. I remember back when this club was first started, the president once said, "You may like bento now, but wait until you've tasted one that you've earned at half price."
Sato decided to run with the hunting dogs for a few days. Everything went smooth, but for some reason the bento started to taste blander and blander with everyone he got. Something was off. He just couldn't put a finger on it. One day, while chilling at the clubroom, he overheard the ice switch telling Oshiroi old stories about how a specific bento seal was earned.
This laurel wreath seal? You won't believe how we ended up with this one. Our bus broke down in a blizzard and we had to walk 3 miles in the snow to get to the supermarket. When we finally got there, 10 wolves were crowded around the last bento. We weren't about to let them take it from us, so we challenged them and a giant fight broke out. It was such a spectacular victory.
Listening to such a heart-pumping story caused Sato to reminisce about a game he used to play back in the days. He explained to them that in order to earn ranks in that game, you had to work hard from the ground up to earn respect, and with every enemy you faced, the more fired up you get. He stopped in shock mid-conversation, realizing the problem with joining the hunting dogs. He now knew what to do. Without hesitation, he got up, heading straight to the supermarket. Sato walked in the supermarket with a clear mind. Knowing what had to be done today, he met Yamahara in the food aisle as usual.
I don't suppose you're ready to give me an answer tonight, are you?
You mean whether or not I'm gonna join you in the hunting dog unit? I'll give you my answer later on.
As per usual, everyone stood still until the god of discount left the dance floor. As soon as the door closed, they all started acting like crackheads seeing the last needle rolling off a cliff. Sticking to the same routine, the hunting dogs barred off the enemies while creating a path for the first squad, but while everyone else was grabbing the bento of their selection, Oshiroi and Yamahara noticed that Sato wasn't, which left them confused.
What the hell are you doing?
You make winning easy, but that's too boring. The game's not rewarding if there's no challenge. What's the fun in fighting for bento if you can just walk up and take one? So here's a little tip for you. Bentos taste better when you earn them.
Silencing the whole function, Sato schooled Lil Bro on morals and principles like he didn't just backdoor them a moment ago. He threw the hunting dog's jacket in the air and told them niggas it was up from there, causing the whole hunting squad to rush out. One thing for sure and two things for certain, they were not about to give out no fair ones. You getting jumped. Damn Sato committing first-degree murder for some cheap-ass food. It's never that serious, my guy.
We're the hunting dogs, damn it! Whether there's 2 or 20, I'll take you dogs down!
Sato chin-checked Yamahara, sending his brain on a commercial break. It should be back to regular program by the time he reaches the ER. He immediately reached for the bento, but within that split second, a large shadow towered over him. He was about to catch a mean one, barely blocking the punch, revealing the perpetrator of the attack. It was the bum-ass coach from their kendo team. Jumping didn't work, so they brought Unk out of retirement to beat on a few kids. The ambush was in vain. Sato was on timing. While defending, he was also on the offense too, grabbing the bento mid-clash. And with that, the game was over. He walked off with his bento, ignoring Yamahara, who was acting like a scorned ex-girlfriend. Unk had to grab him by the shoulder, stopping him from collecting another belt to ask care package. Though he was the opposition, Unk couldn't deny that Sato was one smooth motherfucker. He warned Yamahara that while they are hunting dogs, Sato was destined to become a wolf. After a long day of self-finding and applying the belt, Sato and Oshiroi went back to the clubroom to meet up with the ice witch to eat dinner. She noticed that Sato was scuffed up, proving that he just came back from a difficult battle. Feeling more reassured on Sato's mindset, she gave both him and Oshiroi a spare key to the club. Thanks for making it this far. Make sure to subscribe for more anime recaps and other content.